Welcome back to Demolition Worker. Today we fly high above the transformed landscapes, witnessing the incredible aftermath of our heavy labor. The chaotic noise of breaking concrete has finally faded away, leaving behind a profound silence that speaks volumes about progress. From the sky, these empty lots look like giant blank canvases, patiently waiting for the next generation of modern housing. We are now looking at the penultimate chapter of this journey, where destruction gracefully transitions into the promise of creation. Vast areas that were once covered in gray rubble have now become perfectly flat surfaces, ready for a new beginning. The drone camera captures the stunning scale of these cleared zones, highlighting the massive effort required to reach this stage. Every single piece of debris has been meticulously removed, transforming a hazardous wasteland into a safe and incredibly clean environment. You can clearly see the newly drawn boundary lines on the ground, marking the exact footprints of future residential buildings. These sharp geometric lines represent hope and careful planning, ensuring that the upcoming neighborhoods will be perfectly structured and organized. Down below, heavy bulldozers are executing their final passes, pressing their massive steel tracks firmly into the soft brown earth. The powerful machines move with surprising grace, smoothing out any remaining bumps to create an absolutely flawless foundation for builders. Compacting the soil is a critical step in this process, guaranteeing structural stability for the towering apartment complexes coming soon. We watch as the heavy rollers glide back and forth, turning loose dirt into a solid base that withstands everything. The rhythmic motion of these engineering marvels creates a mesmerizing pattern on the ground, reflecting true dedication to quality workmanship. Dust begins to rise slightly under the intense afternoon sun, but the dedicated crew is already prepared to handle it. Large water trucks slowly enter the massive site, spraying wide arcs of cool moisture over the newly compacted dirt roads. The sparkling water droplets catch the golden sunlight, creating tiny rainbows while effectively suppressing the thick clouds of airborne dust. This careful watering process not only cleans the air, but also helps the soil bind together much more tightly now. The refreshing spray transforms the dry, barren landscape into a dark, rich surface that feels completely ready for fresh concrete. Across these Iranian construction sites, the atmosphere has fundamentally shifted from aggressive demolition to a quiet, focused state of preparation. There is no more crashing steel or falling bricks, only the gentle hum of engines finalizing the beautiful ground preparations. Workers stand by the perimeter, observing the vast emptiness and visualizing the magnificent structures that will soon occupy this space. The sheer magnitude of these cleared lots is truly breathtaking when viewed from this high aerial perspective in the sky. Entire city blocks have been wiped clean, offering a rare opportunity to completely reimagine the urban landscape from scratch today. The shadows begin to lengthen as the sun slowly dips lower, casting a warm golden glow over the peaceful site. This golden hour lighting emphasizes the perfectly leveled ground, showcasing the incredible precision of our skilled demolition and clearing teams. It is hard to believe that just a few months ago, this entire area was a chaotic maze of ruined buildings. The transformation is nothing short of miraculous, proving that careful deconstruction is the essential first step toward meaningful urban renewal. Every leveled square meter represents countless hours of hard labor, strategic planning, and unwavering commitment to improving the local community. The drone sweeps across the northern boundary, revealing how seamlessly the new site integrates with the existing city infrastructure nearby. Smooth transition zones have been established, ensuring that heavy construction equipment can safely enter and exit without disrupting local traffic. Safety fences now enclose the entire perimeter, protecting the public while keeping the pristine work area completely secure and isolated. Inside these fences, the potential for growth is absolutely limitless now, with enough space to house thousands of families soon. The architects and engineers have already finalized their ambitious blueprints, and the land is finally prepared to receive their vision. We can almost hear the future echoes of children playing and neighbors chatting in the courtyards of these planned homes. But for now, the land remains peacefully dormant, enjoying a brief moment of rest before the intense building phase begins. A solitary bulldozer parks near the entrance, its engine cooling down after a long, productive day of shaping the earth. The operator steps out, wipes his brow, and looks out over the massive expanse of flat dirt with immense pride. He knows that his crucial work has laid the literal groundwork for a project that will stand for many generations. The water truck makes one final pass along the main access road, leaving a dark, damp trail in its wake. The smell of wet earth fills the evening air, a natural fragrance that always signals the beginning of new life. In many ways, this cleared land is just like a freshly plowed field, eagerly waiting for the seeds of architecture. Instead of green crops, this sturdy soil will soon sprout towering pillars of steel, solid concrete, and gleaming glass panels. The drone ascends even higher, capturing the entire scope of the project against the dramatic backdrop of the distant mountains. The unique landscape provides a stunning contrast to the precise geometric lines of the newly prepared urban development zones below. This rugged natural beauty perfectly complements the orderly human engineering, creating a harmonious balance between nature and modern city expansion. As we hover over the central sector, we can clearly identify the designated areas for future parks and community centers. This project is not just about building houses, it is about creating a vibrant, sustainable environment for people to thrive. The careful zoning ensures that every future resident will have access to beautiful green spaces right outside their front door. Looking closely at the ground, the texture of the compacted dirt reveals the immense pressure applied by the heavy machinery. The surface is now so incredibly dense and solid that it almost resembles a natural rock formation in its strength. This exceptional level of compaction is absolutely necessary to support the immense weight of the multiple-story buildings planned here. Our demolition crew took extra care to remove all hidden underground obstacles, ensuring no nasty surprises for the construction teams. Old foundations, forgotten pipes, and buried concrete blocks were all systematically excavated and hauled away to specialized recycling facilities nearby. What remains is pure, uncontaminated soil, offering the perfect blank slate for the ambitious structural engineers to work their magic. The setting sun paints the sky in vibrant shades of orange and purple, reflecting beautifully off the damp dirt roads. This breathtaking view serves as a powerful reminder of the beauty that can emerge from the ashes of old structures. The transition period between demolition and construction is rarely celebrated, yet it holds a unique, quiet majesty all its own. It is the deep breath before the plunge, the moment of calm before the magnificent symphony of building finally commences. We watch a flock of birds fly peacefully over the site, undisturbed by the silent machinery resting below their wings. The absence of loud machines and crashing excavators allows the natural sounds of the evening to briefly reclaim the area. Tomorrow, a completely new army of workers will arrive, bringing tall cranes, steel rebar, and endless fleets of concrete mixers. The peaceful silence will be broken, replaced by the energetic rhythm of progress as the new foundations are rapidly poured. But tonight, the site belongs to the twilight, standing as a proud testament to the completion of our demolition phase. The drone pans slowly across the eastern edge where the final stacks of sorted, recyclable materials are waiting for transport. Even in destruction, we prioritize sustainability, ensuring that valuable metals and crushed concrete find new life in future building projects. This responsible approach to demolition significantly reduces environmental impact and sets a fantastic standard for the entire global construction industry. The clean, organized state of the site is a direct reflection of the absolute professionalism displayed by our dedicated crew. Every worker played a vital role in executing this massive transformation, safely, efficiently, and with incredible attention to minor details. As the daylight continues to fade, automatic security lights begin to flicker on around the outer perimeter of the site. These bright halogen beams cast long, dramatic shadows across the flat dirt, adding a cinematic quality to the quiet landscape. The illuminated boundary lines stand out sharply in the dark, looking like a glowing map of the bright city future. We can almost see the ghost outlines of the new buildings rising up into the night sky from these lines. This visual trick of the imagination is shared by every architect and engineer who stands exactly where we are looking. The anticipation is truly palpable. A heavy electric feeling in the air that signals the dawn of a massive undertaking. Our journey through this demolition process has been long, challenging, and filled with countless moments of intense physical hard labor. We have witnessed massive concrete walls crumble, thick steel beams snap, and towering structures reduced to mere piles of dust. Yet seeing this perfectly prepared, peaceful expanse of land makes every single drop of sweat and exhaustion completely worth it. We have successfully cleared the path for progress, removing the obsolete past to make ample room for an innovative future. The drone slowly lowers its altitude, gliding just a few feet above the damp, compacted earth of the main thoroughfare. From this low angle, the sheer vastness of the empty lot feels even more overwhelming and incredibly inspiring to witness. It is a profound spatial void that demands to be filled with brilliant architecture, bustling communities, and vibrant human life. The water truck has finished its final rounds, parking neatly next to the resting bulldozers at the main staging area. The wet soil continues to absorb the moisture, locking down the dust and ensuring a pristine environment for tomorrow morning. A gentle evening breeze sweeps across the plains, carrying the fresh scent of wet earth toward the sleeping city beyond. This subtle interaction between nature and our prepared land highlights the deep connection between human development and the natural world. As we prepare to close this penultimate chapter, we take one last lingering look at the beautifully barren construction site. The stage is perfectly set, the ground is solid, and the grand theatrical production of modern building is starting soon. In our next and final episode, we will witness the official handover of this pristine site to the construction teams. We will see the very first ceremonial shovels break the earth, marking the official end of our long demolition contract. It will be a bittersweet moment, saying goodbye to a project that has consumed our daily lives for many months. But the overwhelming feeling will undoubtedly be one of immense pride in a difficult job executed with absolute flawless precision. The empty lots are fully prepared to sprout, ready to grow into the magnificent concrete forests of tomorrow's thriving metropolis. We leave the site tonight in perfect silence, knowing our destructive mission is complete and the creative journey now starts. Thank you for joining us on this incredible aerial tour of the transformed landscapes and perfectly prepared future building zones. We hope you have enjoyed witnessing the quiet majesty of a site patiently waiting for its grand architectural renaissance tomorrow. This is Demolition Worker signing off for now. Stay tuned for the grand finale of our epic site clearing series.